So, I've had a couple of people ask me why I summoned on the new Valenti banner, and honestly, the biggest reason why is because of characters like this. These are, seasonal characters, they're kind of niche, but at the same time, anything in the meta can all of a sudden get kind of changed up, and then all of a sudden they're really good characters. So if I don't have them, it's kind of hard to use them, of course. A really good example of that is Christmas Lilia. I don't have Christmas Lilia. I skipped her initially, and I have not been able to pull her since because she's seasonal. You don't get to see her on a whole lot of banners and everything like that, and I just haven't been lucky enough to pull her as an unfeatured character, which is very disappointing. But this Eastin is very interesting in the fact that increases human allies' basic stats by 7% for each enemy defeated in PvP, and if the human ally defeats an enemy during the ally's turn, remove 2 orbs from the ultimate move gauge of all enemies at the end of the turn. So we don't even necessarily have to run a full human team, but because there's a human in the meta now that is extremely good, has a lot of one-shot potential, at least a lot of turn 1 potential and everything, you can kind of steamroll with this kind of character. So with her in the back, obviously she's bringing down the CC a little bit, but that's kind of to be expected. If I had her invested into, had her Holy Relic and everything, we'd be a little bit better off, but I think we're in a decent enough spot to where it's not a huge deal. So let's hop into this PvP and see how it goes. Alrighty, so we have like a human team first thing here. Who is his Tarmiel link on? I'm assuming it's probably on Bon, more than likely. No, it is on Arthur. Alright. Honestly, getting rid of Arthur's probably a really good call. So let's go ahead and try to get rid of him. So I know I'm a little bit late to this. I know everybody else has probably already made a video on this this Eastin and everything, but it is what it is. Sometimes I'm a little late to the game, but I still enjoy playing with, sort of niche characters and everything like that every once in a while. So now that we have him down, they are below half. Actually, their regeneration rate brought them way up. Oh, it's because of the Liz. I don't ever really see people run this Liz. Every once in a while I'll run into one, but it's not very common. So I guess I'm in a really good spot here with Escanor cards, because I can rank him up and have a level 2 and a level 3 spear in hand, which means that I can probably I think we can use the level 2 spear and kill Liz pretty easily, which will increase our basic stats again, and it'll remove some ultimate move gauge on him. And on top of that, we can use the level 3 spear at that point because our basic stats will be increased a little bit, and we should be in a really nice spot. Because if we can get rid of Bon, Escanor's not nearly as difficult to deal with by himself, so let's go ahead and do so. Let's rank up. We're going to use the level 2 on her. That should transfer damage over a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and kill Bon, because I think he has a little bit more like solo potential than Escanor does. Well, I guess it just depends on your ult level, but alright, that should do some decent damage. Boom. Which this level 3 might deal enough damage on the extra to do good amount of damage to him. Okay, so he's almost dead. We have an ult in hand at this point. He is losing ultimate move gauge every time we kill somebody with Escanor, which is actually really nice. Okay, I'm not too worried about this. He doesn't gain his like 30% basic or 30% attack related stats until he enters last stand, so that's not like a huge issue. I think we'll go for this because it doesn't really matter what cards we use at the very end, because it's just each attack takes off a last stand or like a final flame stack. Alright, he is 6'6", so he definitely has that going for him. So now we're just gonna burn off the rest of these stacks. I mean, he probably has, I would imagine one of these 2 cards is an AoE, or else they would have merged already. So I guess we'll see if it kills both of these characters, which it definitely could. Okay, thank God it didn't. Well, I guess it wouldn't have really mattered even if it did, because he did burn off a stack, so my one Escanor card would kill him. So that actually worked out quite nicely. Alrighty, we have a Ludo. Ooh, okay, he does out-CC me just barely. Unfortunately, if I had invested basically anything into Eastin, I would be in a much better position here. So I think because he goes first here, he's probably got enough damage to kill Escanor turn 1, which is going to absolutely foil the plan. Because once Escanor's dead, I don't have any other humans on the team besides Eastin that can really proc her passive or anything like that. So really just depends on how this goes. Okay. Not not what I was expecting. Why? I mean, I guess I get it. Why would you... I don't... I think he may have just ruined his chances here. Okay, so... Well, I don't know. He might not have ruined his chances, but... Do you have Tarmia Link? Tarmia Link on Liz is really annoying. Okay, he has old Tarmia Link, so let's go for... I guess we'll get rid of Ludo, maybe? He doesn't have Tarmia Link, or like red Tarmia Link on, so I'm not worried about spamming attacks or anything like that. Okay, that kills him. Good damage, actually. Get a little bit more damage off here. I maybe should have just went ahead and killed the Liz off, so that way I don't have to worry about her trying to proc passive to heal or anything, because that might potentially be like a big issue. I'm actually really dumb, too. I really should have merged that AoE to go for an ultimate, because now I have no Escanor cards in hand. Yeah, big misplay on my end there. Sorry about that. I just don't ever really play for ultimates. I really hate playing for ultimates in this game for whatever reason. It always feels like really cheap and scummy to just rush an ultimate. Because, I mean, characters like this, you know, you're going to do, like, insane damage with the ultimate regardless. It just feels really cheap. I'd rather beat you with actual cards than just rely on an ultimate to kill you. I don't know, just personal preference kind of thing. But that just kind of is how the game works at this point, so kind of unfortunate. We do get some more Escanor cards, which is good. I don't know. I think we can kill his Liz here. Maybe not. I'm hoping that we can kill his Liz here. Because if we can kill the Liz, I'm obviously not worried about Ragnarok Bond. And then hopefully he doesn't kill me here, and I can get the ult off. If he does, I guess it's, you know, it is what it is, but... if he's smart, well, I don't know. The ult is a huge threat. So I would get it. I was going to say if he's smart, he'll try to get rid of Eastin, so that way I can only use one card, but I don't know. Okay, he actually didn't kill me, so that... I think I've got him now, because at this point, I think this should... I don't know if it'll kill Escanor, but it'll definitely kill Bond. It should heal me up quite a bit. Okay, it did kill him, and then he's in Final Flame. He only has a 1/6, which is very unfortunate. I'm sorry to see that. This character, man, I absolutely hate the fact that they made his passive tied to his ultimate, or like his ultimate is how his Final Flame stacks work. That just doesn't make any sense to me, dude. It's so dumb. But either way, we're gonna do probably one more, and then we'll call it. Alrighty, we do have a Ludo. I can't tell if this is like a... Okay, he's Primordial. That's without CC food, I'm imagining. This is probably a bot, and he's like a really good player, because Primordial is the top guild. That's also the guild that Tip Nasty's in, the 14 mil box CC account that I've showcased. He is... This is nothing crazy, actually. Like, this is just a normal day for him. His CC is insanely high. So that just kind of is what it is. If it was actually him playing, I would be absolutely screwed here. But because at this point, I'm sure he has 12 million box CC. His Ludo would definitely out CC mine, and he would definitely be able to completely destroy me. Yeah, he's got that 6/6 on him. Understandable. The only problem is the spear doesn't act like the extra damage that it does, the AoE part of it doesn't actually take off Final Flame stacks from Escanor. So if I actually want to play this smart, I need to just use as many cards as I can to get rid of Escanor stacks. instead of trying to... I was really hoping that was going to kill Ludo. Alright, well, he's got one Escanor chance to kill me here. If he uses multiple cards because it's a bot, which it looks like it's going to, I am pretty much in the clear here because it's going to kill him on the first... Oh my god, that's so much damage. Did he use an attack with Ludo? Oh no! Oh, it's insane. He's crazy. Well... Here's hoping this kills Gother, and then I can maybe win in the 1v1. Okay, I do kill Gother here. I really can't risk it because any attack is going to kill Escanor if I didn't double attack here. So that's unfortunate. I guess hoping... It's very doubtful. Oh my god, look at it. Okay, the 1v1. I'm sure his is more invested into than mine, unfortunately. I can get a level 3 Flood card, which is good. But, yeah, he's already dealing damage to me, which means that I'm probably not going to have as much HP as I would want to have to actually get it off efficiently. God, that did terrible damage. Okay, so I guess here's hoping. Okay, he used the AoE, which is good because it does way less damage. This was level 2 as well, so it took off some of my ultimate move gauge. I don't think I've got this. I literally think I lose. Yeah, 124, and then he healed back up quite a bit. Yeah, that's not good. Does he have Tarmiel Link on his Eastin? Because he healed quite a bit there after the attack. I'm not sure if he did or not. I don't think he would, but maybe. Who knows? Either way, that's pretty much it. That's the whole reason why I like to have at least one copy of every unit, even if it is a crappier unit. You know, it is what it is. I just like to be able to use them if the time comes where they're sort of kind of useful. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one.